You've been told the story for years, haven't you? The one that whispers, once you hit 60, it's time for the safe, sensible little bob, maybe a splash of artificial color to cling to the ghost of youth. Well, here at Street Style Hair, where the city's pulse sets the trend, we're tearing that tired old script to shreds. We are making a bold, definitive statement that your silver crown is not a curtain to be drawn, but a spotlight to be embraced, a declaration of life lived, wisdom gained, and style mastered. The conversation today is no longer about accepting a restrictive haircut as a formality of age. It is a powerful, liberating deep dive into beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60. Imagine stepping out onto the bustling city sidewalk, the setting sun catching those luminous strands, your gait confident, your outfit impeccable, and your haircut a piece of architectural art that commands attention, not because it's loud, but because it is utterly, unapologetically you. This isn't just about cutting hair. It's about curating an identity, refining the aesthetic of a lifetime of experience into a look that feels fresh, vibrant, and utterly modern. A look that has nothing to prove but everything to show off. We're moving past those short, shapeless, easy maintenance cuts that frankly do nothing to celebrate your unique bone structure or the stunning texture that natural gray hair offers. Instead, we're focusing on sophisticated shaping, strategic layering, and movement that brings an irresistible energy to your entire persona, allowing your gray to transition from a color you manage to a shade you flaunt. We understand the challenge, finding a style that is both sophisticated and street-ready, a cut that works for a demanding urban lifestyle while still screaming high fashion. That's precisely why this episode is your definitive masterclass, moving far beyond the simplistic bob category and exploring the realm of structure, volume, and deliberate texture that only truly exceptional gray hair transformations can deliver, giving you the kind of street-style confidence that turns a simple walk to the coffee shop into a legitimate fashion moment. Are you ready to discover the cuts that don't just defy age, but redefine beauty standards? We're talking about silhouettes that use the unique luminosity of gray hair's inherent shimmer, its varying shades of silver, charcoal, and platinum as a natural highlight and lowlight system, giving you depth and dimension that artificial color often struggles to replicate, all while ensuring the shape itself is dynamic, modern, and perfectly suited for the contemporary woman who thrives on city energy and effortless elegance. We're going to show you how a careful selection of a contemporary cut can make your face appear lifted and your expression brighter, choosing lines that draw the eye upward and celebrate the jawline and cheekbones, fundamentally changing the way you interact with the world and how the world interacts with you, transitioning from feeling invisible to feeling utterly seen. Before we unlock these secrets, let this be your personal invitation. Hit that like button to show us you're ready for real style evolution. Subscribe to Street Style Hair for the best urban beauty inspiration. And drop a comment below telling us what style you're most excited to see. Your engagement fuels this revolution in age-defying style. We're transforming perceptions, one stylish gray hair transformation at a time, moving you far beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60, ensuring your next look is your most powerful yet, a true expression of your inner vitality and chic urban spirit. Let's address the elephant in the salon, the fear of the old lady pixie, that overly feathered, shapeless relic of decades past. We are not talking about that cut. We're talking about a powerful, sculpted, age-defying pixie, the kind that elevates beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 into an art form, a masterpiece of modern hair design perfect for the vibrant street style aesthetic we champion. The secret to this transformation lies in the contrast, keeping the sides and nape clean, sharp, and tailored, almost shaved, perhaps to give that undeniable structural edge, while leaving just enough length and strategic texture on the crown to allow for versatile, sophisticated styling, providing that essential element of movement that keeps the entire look young and current. This high-contrast approach immediately gives the gray hair a modern context, ensuring it reads as intentional, fashion-forward platinum rather than simply uncolored. It's a brilliant, architectural statement that is both incredibly chic and profoundly liberating, drastically cutting down on styling time while exponentially increasing your personal flair, and making it the ideal cut for a busy, confident woman who appreciates streamlined elegance. Think of the way light hits the varying lengths on the crown, where the silver and charcoal strands dance together, creating a depth and shimmer that completely outshines any single processed dye, and how that brightness around the face acts as a natural illumination, softly blurring the lines and bringing an almost ethereal glow to your complexion, a natural facelift achieved purely through expert cutting technique. Crucially, a modern pixie is all about the subtle, expert-level texturizing. It's not just snipped short. It's carved out, with internal layers that provide lift and volume precisely where the hair often falls flat, giving you that enviable street-style volume that holds its shape all day, whether you're navigating a windy city corner or attending a high-stakes meeting, because a true street-style cut must be resilient and dynamic. We want to banish any notion that short hair must be stiff or one-dimensional. Instead, we are showing you how to work in choppy, irregular layers that allow you to use a tiny bit of wax or paste to create an array of looks, from a sleek, polished silhouette perfect for a gallery opening to a tousled, rock and roll texture that's ready for a late-night concert, proving that versatility is not compromised by cutting the length. This cut, when executed with precision, eliminates the heavy, drooping lines that can drag down the features, and instead focuses on sharp, upward angles that give an immediate visual lift, essentially framing your face with pure confidence and allowing your eyes and smile to become the undisputed focal points, making the gray hair the perfect, luxurious backdrop for your inherent radiance. This transformation is about embracing the freedom that comes with a bold, short cut, a freedom that says, "My style is unapologetic, my time is valuable, and my confidence is unshakable," truly moving your look beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 and into a realm of sophisticated urban defiance, a perfect match for the street-style hair ethos. It's an investment in structure, a commitment to sharp tailoring, and a revelation of how incredibly youthful and spirited short gray hair can be when designed by an expert eye for the modern woman. Forget the notion that your hairstyle has to be a compromise. Your gray hair, coupled with the right cut, is the most powerful style accessory you own, and we are about to reveal the looks that cement your status as an iconic figure in the urban landscape, transforming your daily movements into moments of genuine, effortless street-style glamour, definitively taking you beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60. We've seen the classic, blunt bob, and while it has its moments, it often feels heavy and lacks the dynamic movement necessary for a truly modern, city-chic vibe, which is why we're elevating the conversation to cuts that embody fluidity, lightness, and textural interest, ensuring your hair complements the energy and architecture of the cityscape around you. This is where we introduce the concept of the asymmetrical lob, a truly genius transformation for women with gray hair, as the varying length shorter in the back, gradually lengthening to a sleek line that grazes the collarbone or shoulder and the frontises the light-reflecting quality of silver hair to create a stunning, geometric visual, giving you that instantaneous, cool factor that sets you apart from the crowd. The beauty of this asymmetrical approach is twofold. It provides the illusion of greater length and structure without the actual weight, and the deliberate slant creates an upward-moving line that is incredibly flattering, giving a contemporary, high-fashion edge that avoids the dated look of standard mid-length cuts, making it the perfect vehicle for showing off those stunning, natural silver tones. Crucially, the styling is key to its success. We're advising subtle, intentional bends and soft, internal layers that prevent the shape from becoming too severe or helmet-like, introducing just enough swing and playful texture to keep it in the street style category, effortlessly chic, not overly done, allowing the sophisticated cut to speak for itself. Consider the powerful visual impact of a woman in tailored black clothing, a flash of red lipstick, and this sculpted, silver asymmetrical lob cutting a clean line against the background of a glass and steel building is pure, unadulterated urban elegance, a testament to the fact that style only improves with age and confidence, a look that demands respect and admiration without uttering a single word. This transformation is not just a passing trend. It is a meticulously crafted lifestyle choice, a bold step towards a signature look that is entirely your own, utilizing the inherent beauty of gray hair as the foundational luxury element, pairing it with a cut that is structurally sound and endlessly versatile, capable of moving seamlessly from a board meeting to an intimate rooftop dinner. We are promising you a look that is revolutionary, that is deeply satisfying, and that is fundamentally stylish. A look that will make everyone who sees you wonder not about your age, but about your impeccable taste, solidifying your place as a style icon in the urban jungle, confirming that your iconic city style is indeed here, and it's spectacular. Now, let's transition into the heart of the retention sequence with a style that offers the perfect compromise between length and maintenance, a cut that delivers incredible volume and vigor while still remaining distinctly beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60. The expertly layered long bob, or lob. The standard bob, as we know, often falls flat, looking heavy and dated, especially on hair that may have lost some of its youthful elasticity or density. The solution, however, is not to simply cut it shorter, but to strategically redistribute the weight using precision layering techniques that are invisible to the eye but transformative in their effect on lift and movement. The layered lob for gray hair is a masterclass in adding controlled chaos. We are not talking about over-feathered, thinning scissor chaos, but a careful, internal stacking of layers, particularly around the crown and the ends, that gives the illusion of a full, thick head of hair, allowing the silver strands to lift and reflect light from every angle, creating a halo effect of natural brilliance and dimension. This cut works wonders because it allows you to keep a flattering length that frames the neck and shoulders, a length that often feels more traditionally elegant, while simultaneously injecting the volume that is essential for a street-style look that has presence and vitality, preventing the hair from collapsing and clinging to the scalp, which is the nemesis of mature, fine hair. The layers must be customized based on your hair's specific texture and density. For finer hair, the layers will be longer and more subtle, focusing on building weight at the perimeter, while for thicker hair, the layers can be deeper and more aggressively placed to remove bulk and encourage natural wave or curl, allowing the cut to work with your hair's inherent characteristics, not against them. Imagine the movement as you walk, the ends of the hair gently swinging, the crown holding a beautiful, rounded shape, and the pieces around your face softly defining your cheekbones and jawline. A look that is polished enough for a formal event but casual enough for a weekend market trip, giving you that seamless transition that defines true urban chic. Furthermore, the layered lob is incredibly versatile for styling. A simple blast of air drying with a round brush can give you sleek fullness, while a quick pass with a large barrel curling iron can inject soft waves for a romantic, textured finish, proving that an exceptional cut provides the foundation for limitless personal expression, ensuring that your journey into beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 is one of constant renewal and effortless style, making this lob your new favorite power cut. Let's talk about texture, because texture is the soul of street style, the element that makes a good cut great, and for beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60, sculpted, intentional waves are your secret weapon, transforming flat, lifeless silver into a dynamic, powerful statement of confidence and chic urbanity. Gray hair, due to changes in its composition, often exhibits a different texture rate, can be coarser, wirier, or sometimes paradoxically fine-grained. The worst thing you can do is fight it. The best thing you can do is embrace its unique characteristics and shape it into a powerful, deliberate wave pattern that capitalizes on its natural, light-reflecting sheen, creating a look that is both luxurious and incredibly modern. We are moving far beyond the beach wave that overly done, casual texturing, focusing on a more polished, sculpted wave. A deliberate bend in the hair that suggests movement and volume without looking frizzy or unkempt. A wave that holds its shape and reflects the sophistication of the wearer, a true power wave. The technique involves a large barrel iron or a flat iron used to create a ribbon or S shape, leaving the ends intentionally straighter for a contemporary finish, a detail that prevents the look from feeling too retro and keeps it firmly in the realm of high-end street fashion, a signature element of a successful transformation that goes far beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60. This sculpted texture is particularly stunning on mid-length cuts, such as the aforementioned layered lob or a longer pixie, where the wave pattern catches the subtle variations in the gray and silver tones, creating a stunning visual depth. It's the difference between merely having gray hair and having silver hair that shimmers, giving your whole look a metallic, high-fashion finish. Moreover, texture is a game-changer for volume. By creating deliberate bends and curves, you introduce space and lift at the root and throughout the mid-lengths, completely transforming the silhouette from two-dimensional to three-dimensional, a crucial factor for achieving that full, vigorous look that is synonymous with youthful, stylish hair, especially in a bustling city environment where presence matters. We are not just talking about styling here. The cut itself must support this texture, meaning strategic weight removal and internal layers are essential to allow the hair to form these sculpted waves naturally and to hold the style with minimal product, proving that the foundation of a successful textured look is always in the precision of the initial cut, ensuring your gray hair transformation is a success from the moment you step out of the salon. Embrace the power of texture. Use a light hold spray or a texture cream to define and lock in the shape, and watch as your sculpted, silver waves become a defining element of your iconic street-style persona. For those who love the classic structure of a bob, but desire a transformation that feels inherently more stylish, lighter, and universally flattering, we introduce you to the French boba sophisticated, street-style iteration that takes you decisively beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60, and places you directly on the chic, cobblestone streets of Parisian fashion, perfect for that effortless city vibe. The traditional bob can be heavy and unforgiving. The French bob, in stark contrast, is all about je sais quoi, characterized by its slightly shorter length, often hitting right around the chin, or just above, and its signature inclusion of a light, wispy fringe or soft, face-framing layers that break up the bluntness and add an immediate element of softness and romanticism to the face, a crucial factor for a more mature woman's features. When rendered in natural gray hair, this cut is nothing short of revolutionary. The lightness and airiness of the style counteract the often perceived weight or severity of solid gray color, allowing the silver tones to appear brighter, fresher, and utterly luminous, giving the entire silhouette a beautiful, bouncy, and youthful quality that is simply intoxicating. The magic of the French bob for a stylish gray hair transformation lies in its styling versatility. It can be worn with a slight, natural wave for that truly effortless, just rolled out of bed but perfectly chic look, or it can be dried straight for a more polished, graphic finish, but always with that characteristic movement and swing that prevents it from ever feeling stiff or dated, ensuring it's a style that works seamlessly in the demanding, fast-paced atmosphere of urban life. Furthermore, the short length perfectly highlights the collarbone and neck, acting as a natural, subtle lift for the entire profile. And the delicate fringy heather swept to the side or worn straight, across softens the forehead and draws attention to the eyes, providing an incredibly flattering framing effect that truly celebrates the beauty of a seasoned, confident face, proving that age is simply a backdrop for greater style. This cut is all about texture and softness at the perimeter, avoiding the sharp, blunt lines of a conventional bob, and instead focusing on subtly tapered ends that encourage that natural, slight turn under or flick out, adding to the style's effortless, streetwise charm, ensuring you're beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 choice is one that maximizes chic impact with minimal daily fuss, the very definition of sophisticated urban style. For the woman who truly lives the street style ethos, one who is bold, experimental, and unafraid to own her power, we present a transformation that is utterly fearless and undeniably chic, taking you beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 and into the territory of high fashion rebellion. The subtle, yet impactful, undercut. An undercut is not just for the young or the alternative. It is a meticulously tailored technique that serves a sophisticated practical purpose, especially for those with thick, heavy gray hair that often lacks movement and struggles to hold a modern shape. And when done right, it is an absolute game changer for structure, lightness, and unapologetic style. The practical benefit is immense. By shaving or closely trimming the hair beneath the top layer at the nape of the neck or behind the ears, you immediately remove significant unwanted bulk, which not only makes the hair feel lighter and cooler, a definite plus for a busy urban lifestyle, but more importantly, allows the remaining top layer of gray hair to fall beautifully, with greater swing, volume, and control, finally achieving that effortless look that heavy hair so often fights against. But beyond the practicality, the style of the gray undercut is what makes it a genuine street-style statement. It is a hidden secret, a flash of geometric precision beneath the sophisticated silver veil, revealed only when the hair is styled up, or when the wind catches it just right, offering a glimpse of that sharp, tailored edge that suggests a confident, modern personality who plays by her own rules, transforming a simple cut into a work of architectural, personalized art. This transformation works exceptionally well with a stacked bob, a textured pixie, or even a sleek, straight lob, as the undercut provides the necessary internal structure to support these shapes, ensuring they never look shapeless or puffy, allowing the natural luminosity of the gray hair to be framed by a powerful, graphic line, a look that is both professional and provocative. The contrast between the soft, voluminous silver hair on top and the closely shorn, dark, or light undercut beneath is visually arresting and undeniably modern, making this an excellent choice for a woman who wants her look to be a conversation starter, a silent declaration of her inner vitality and refined daring, proving that the most memorable street styles often rely on a powerful, hidden detail, positioning this transformation as a truly exceptional choice that goes far beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60. While many transformations focus on going shorter, we recognize that true style is about choice, and for some, the ultimate expression of elegance is found in length, which is why we must explore the option that truly delivers beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 while keeping the hair long. The gracefully styled, mid-length cut with intentional layers, a look that exudes sophisticated, urban glamour. The challenge with long gray hair for women over 60 is maintaining that elusive sense of movement and volume, as long hair can easily look limp, dry, or simply weighed down, which is why a blunt, one-length cut is simply not an option for a woman who demands street-style presence. The solution is in the artistry of the cut, focusing on building a beautiful, rounded silhouette through strategic, long-flowing layers. The length we are targeting here is typically collarbone to chest, a length that feels luxurious and sophisticated, and the layers are essential. They should start lower than in a typical cut, perhaps around the chin, and below with internal feathering to encourage wave and texture, and soft, subtle face-framing pieces that provide lift and draw attention to the eyes and smile, preventing the length from dragging the features down, ensuring a flattering and vibrant profile. When styled, this cut is meant to be full of body and soft movement, not pin straight and flat. The layers allow the gray and silver tones to truly shine, giving the entire head of hair a beautiful, ethereal quality, a shimmering cascade that looks expensive, refined, and utterly youthful, transforming the often feared granny gray into a true statement of platinum sophistication, a signature of the confident urban elite. This style is an affirmation that you do not have to sacrifice length for style. You simply need a master stylist who understands how to work with the unique texture and volume requirements of mature hair, ensuring the length feels light, bouncy, and full of life, not heavy or static, allowing you the versatility to wear it up in an elegant chignon for a formal city event or down, and flowing for a casual weekend stroll, proving its true street-style resilience. By focusing on volume through layering and embracing the unique luminosity of your natural color, this mid-length grace transformation moves far beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60, offering a powerful, elegant alternative for the woman whose style is measured in presence and enduring beauty, a true testament to the timeless appeal of sophisticated length. An exceptional cut is only half the battle. The true brilliance of beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 lies in the consistent use of the right products, transforming what could be dull, coarse hair into the vibrant, luminous street-style statement it deserves to be, ensuring your silver transformation is always at its peak, perfectly reflecting the city lights and your inner radiance. Gray hair requires a specialized approach because its structure is often more porous and can easily absorb environmental pollutants, leading to a yellow, dull, or brassy appearance, which is the absolute enemy of a chic, sophisticated silver look. So your product routine must be focused on two key areas: color preservation and texture management. The cornerstone of your maintenance routine must be a high-quality violet toning or purple shampoo. This is non-negotiable, as the purple pigment is the color corrector that neutralizes those unwanted yellow and brassy tones, keeping your silver bright, cool, and platinum. Use strategically once or twice a week. Depending on your hair's porosity, ensure that pristine, high-fashion sheen that screams street-style hair. Secondly, hydration is paramount. Gray hair is often drier and lacks the natural oils that young hair produces, so you must treat it with an intensely hydrating mask or a deep conditioner at least once a week, focusing the application on the mid-lengths and ends to replenish moisture, improve elasticity, and prevent breakage, which is the key to maintaining that smooth, voluminous texture required for any successful cut, whether it's a pixie or a layered lob. Furthermore, we champion the use of lightweight finishing products that define and protect without weighing the hair down, such as a texture spray for volume and lift, a light wax for defining the edges of a pixie or French bob, or a silicone-free serum applied sparingly to the ends to seal the cuticle and add a final, luxurious layer of shine, ensuring your sophisticated gray hair transformation is always protected from the harsh urban elements, locking in that enviable brilliance. Think of your product routine as an extension of your impeccable stylates, the fine-tuning that ensures your silver locks are not just a color, but a perfectly polished, light-reflecting masterpiece, confirming that a stunning gray hair transformation, whether you go for a sleek lob or an edgy undercut, is truly a commitment to comprehensive, high-quality care. And the right product power is the final, essential step in moving far beyond the bob. Stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60. In our journey beyond the bob, stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60, we must dedicate a moment to the nuanced art of color toning, a critical step that ensures your natural gray is not just a uniform color, but a sophisticated, multi-dimensional masterpiece, giving your hair an incredible depth and polish that elevates your street-style aesthetic to professional-level chic. When we talk about toning natural gray hair, we are not talking about dye or coverage. We are discussing the use of sheer, low ammonia or non-oxidative toners, often clear or slightly blue-violet, designed purely to balance the underlying pigments, remove any residual warmth, and most importantly, create an overall cohesive and luminous shade, effectively transforming dull, mixed gray into a uniform, brilliant platinum or a sophisticated, cool charcoal, depending on your desired outcome and natural base. The magic of professional toning lies in its ability to smooth the visual texture of the hair. By filling in the porous parts of the hair shaft with translucent color and shine-enhancing ingredients, the toner creates a smoother surface, which in turn dramatically increases the hair's ability to reflect light, giving your sophisticated gray hair transformation that signature, blindingly beautiful silver shimmer that looks incredibly high-end and vibrant under the city lights, making your cut, whether it's a long pixie or an elegant mid-length, look sharper and more refined. Furthermore, toning allows us to play with the existing variations in your natural gray darker strands, the pure white strands, and the mixed strands and harmonize them into a more intentional, blended color story. This is what creates the illusion of natural highlights and lowlights, giving your hair depth and dimension that prevents it from looking flat or solid, a critical component of any successful street-style look that relies on effortless luxury. Toning treatments are relatively low commitment and fade gradually, meaning they provide immense aesthetic benefit without the harsh regrowth lines and damage associated with permanent hair color, making them the perfect, low-maintenance secret weapon for the confident woman who wants to maximize the impact of her natural color and ensure her chosen style is always presented in its most radiant form, confirming that the commitment to a truly stylish gray hair transformation must include this crucial, professional-level step in moving definitively beyond the bob, stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60. We have journeyed far beyond the bob, stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60, exploring a landscape of style that ranges from the tailored, structural brilliance of the age-defying pixie to the flowing, sophisticated grace of the mid-length cut, revealing that your gray hair is not a final chapter, but an opening statement of unparalleled style and confidence, a canvas for the most iconic street-style looks the urban environment has ever seen. The consistent thread woven through every transformation we have shared today is that true style is built on structure, movement, and the unapologetic embrace of your authentic self, using the natural luminosity of silver hair as the ultimate, luxurious accessory, a key element of the street-style hair channel's core philosophy, that every woman at every age deserves a look that makes her feel powerful, visible, and utterly chic the moment she steps onto the bustling city streets. We are immensely proud to be the channel that delivers this kind of profound, practical, and aspirational content focus on actionable, real-world style for the confident urban woman because we don't just follow trends. We set the pace for age-defying elegance, providing you with the technical knowledge and the emotional permission to be bold, to be beautiful, and to be entirely yourself, ensuring that your hair is always the perfect reflection of your inner strength and impeccable taste. Remember the promise we made at the start, to show you how to move past the safe and simple and into the territory of the truly iconic, to transform your perception of gray hair from something to be managed into something to be celebrated. A promise we have delivered by showcasing styles that are modern, volumetric, texturally rich, and perfectly suited for the dynamic energy of city living. Now that you have the blueprint for your next iconic look, whether it's the sleek asymmetry of a lob or the hidden rebellion of an undercut, only thing left is the commitment to yourself. Make this the year you truly invest in your style, embracing the silver and demanding a cut that lives up to your own incredible life story. If this masterclass on Beyond the Bob, stylish gray hair transformations for women over 60 has given you the confidence and the inspiration you needed, don't let this be the last stop on your style journey. We have an entire city of style secrets waiting for you. This is your final call to action. Please subscribe to the Street Style Hair channel now so you never miss a dose of our signature urban chic. Hit the like button if you found your next signature look. And most importantly, tell us in the comments which one of these stylish gray hair transformations you are going to try first. We read every single one. Thank you for walking the streets of style with us. Go forth and let your silver shine.